Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got 14 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 22.1K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below. Really good promo with FanDuel, guys. A new offer. New customers bet 5, get 200 in bonus bets guaranteed, which means you don't have to win your first game. So guaranteed. Plus, you get a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket. Um, it's a pretty dope offer. And if you're already using FanDuel, they have an offer on there. If you just bet 5, you will get 3 free weeks of Sunday Ticket as well. So take advantage of that, guys. In the description below. Really good offer to get ready for football season. Yeah, we'll hop in it here. Busy slate today as we open up the weekend. 14 matchups, starting with the Colorado Rockies versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -290. The Rockies +230 with the over-under at 9. Rockies coming into this matchup 47-81. The Yankees 75-53. Pitching for the Rockies is Bradley Blaylock with an ERA of 2.92. Pitching for the Yankees is Marcus Stroman with an ERA of 3.89. Blaylock, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Stroman, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. The Rockies on a 2-game losing streak. Actually, it's a 3-game losing streak. For some reason, this isn't updated. That's kind of annoying, but yeah, the Yankees did beat the Rockies yesterday. Yeah, not sure why that was updated. I know they shut them out 3-0. And Stroman coming off a good game. He's had some rough games this year, but he's coming off 2 really good starts. Blaylock's only pitched twice this season. Hasn't looked that bad, but yeah, Yankees just playing too good, especially at home. And Judge, he's on like a home run streak. I mean, man, he's just been killing it. I think I got to take the Yankees at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays opening up as home favorites at -160. Angels +130 with the over-under at 8.5. Angels coming into this matchup 54-74. Toronto 60-68. Pitching for the Angels is Carson Fulmer with an ERA of 4.24. Pitching for Toronto is Bowden Francis with an ERA of 4.38. Fulmer, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Francis, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. The Angels. Let me check. I'm looking at the stats. They're just not updated. That is really annoying. We'll get it done here. Blue Jays beating the Angels yesterday 5-4. Toronto on a 2-game winning streak right now. Yeah, this is kind of dumb. The site I used, there's just a lot of info missing, so that is unfortunate. Just looking at the numbers, Francis been pretty good on the mound here lately. He's given up only 3 runs in 3 starts, which is great. Fulmer, he's given up 9 runs. I don't really trust the Angels here. Toronto played well in the series so far, and I think I gotta take the Blue Jays again at home. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Baltimore Orioles. Houston opening up as road favorites at -130. Baltimore +100 with the over-under at 8.5. Houston coming into this matchup 69-58. Baltimore 74-55. Pitching for Houston is Framber Valdez with an ERA of 3.40. Pitching for the Orioles is Albert Suarez with an ERA of 3.18. Valdez, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. You got Suarez coming off 3 straight 0-run games here. He's been really good. Baltimore beating Houston yesterday 7-5. Nice comeback win after getting shut out the game prior. Yeah, really love Suarez today. I mean, man, 3 straight 0-run games. He's been awesome. Valdez has been very good too here. But Baltimore, underdogs at home with Suarez on the mound. Yeah, I'll take a shot with the Orioles plus 1.5 at home today. I think they're good dogs. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Oakland Athletics. Brewers opening up as road favorites at minus 140. Oakland plus 115 with the over-under at 8. Brewers coming into this matchup 73 and 54. Oakland 55 and 73. Pitching for the Brewers is Colin Rea with an ERA at 3.52. Pitching for Oakland is Joe Boyle with an ERA at 6.21. Rea, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. 2 of his 3 last starts, he's given up 0 runs. Had that 7-run game against LA, but he's had very good starts here. Boyle coming off a 0-run game. 2 games prior, though, he gave up 4 in each game. Milwaukee beating the A's yesterday pretty bad, 11-3. Nice comeback from Milwaukee. You know, they struggled in that St. Louis series. I really thought Oakland would be a good dog, and man, they did not show up yesterday. Rhea's been pretty good here lately. Yeah, I just don't like what I saw from Oakland yesterday. Good bounce back from the Brewers. Give me the Brewers again on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Boston Red Sox. Looking like Boston's opening up as slight home favorites at minus 110. Arizona plus 100 with the over-under at 9.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 72 and 56. Boston 67 and 59. Pitching for Arizona is Zach Gallen with an ERA at 3.85. Pitching for Boston is Carter Crawford with an ERA of 4.25. Gallen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Crawford, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Crawford coming off bad. I mean, he's given up 13 runs in his last 3. Gallen hasn't been that great either. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3. Let's see. Yeah, the D-backs. I mean, they destroyed Boston yesterday, 12-3. Thought they had a better pitching matchup, or Boston had a good pitching matchup yesterday, but no, Crawford. Man, I don't like Crawford on the mound. He's just been bad, and I think you're getting good value with the D-backs on the road today as dogs. Give me Arizona plus 1.5 on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Miami Marlins. Cubs opening up as road favorites at minus 170. Marlins plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Cubs coming into this matchup 63 and 65. The Marlins 46 and 81. Pitching for the Cubs is Shota Imanaga with an ERA at 3.10. Pitching for the Marlins is Valente Balazzo with an ERA at 2.45. Imanaga, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Balazzo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, and 4 strikeouts. The Cubs, coming off a Detroit win, winning 10-2. Nice win for them. Miami. No, I'm sorry, that was not accurate. I gotta get used to this, guys. The stats on the side I use are just not even, the stats aren't even up from yesterday on here, so I can't rely on that. That is dumb. Detroit beating the White Sox yesterday 5-2. Miami, they're on a little bit of a slump. Let's see. Yeah, losing to the Cubs yesterday. 6-3. Yeah. Balazzo hasn't been bad for Miami. Given up 2 runs and 3 starts. You know, hasn't been horrible. Imanaga been very solid here. Given up about 1 to 3 runs. But I just don't trust this Marlins team. Cubs looked really good yesterday. I think I got to roll with Imanaga and the Cubs on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up. Actually, it's looking like it's a pick'em scenario. Both teams minus 110 with the over-under at 6.5. Giants coming into this matchup 65 and 64. The Mariners 64 and 64. Pitching for the Giants is Blake Snell with an ERA at 3.67. Pitching for Seattle is George Kirby with an ERA of 3.29. Snell, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 10 strikeouts. Kirby, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Seattle winning a thrill yesterday in the 10th inning, 6-5 against the Giants here, where they, nice comeback because they were getting beat. It was like they were down 5-1, and looked pretty grim for the Mariners, but a nice comeback from them because they've struggled. They're 3-7 in their last 10. They have not played very well. I really like Blake Snell on the mound for the Giants today, though. Kirby, coming off not the greatest starts ever here lately. In a pick'em scenario, though, I like the Giants here. I mean, man, they looked good yesterday. Kind of blew it in the end with the pitching, but Blake Snell's been really good on the mound. I'll take the Giants on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Looking like Cincinnati's slight road favorites at -115. Pirates -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Reds coming into this matchup 62-66. The Pirates 60-67. Pitching for the Reds is Julian Aguilar with an ERA of 4.50. Pitching for the Pirates is Jake Woodford with an ERA of 6.67. Aguilar's only pitched once this season. He pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Woodford, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Let's see. The Reds lost to the Pirates yesterday in a close one, 6-5. Reds haven't played well these last 2 games against the Pirates here, dropping both of them. Haven't seen much from Aguilar. I mean, he gave up 2 runs. He didn't really look amazing in his first start for the Reds. Woodford had the 5-run game, but his 2 games prior, he's given up only 1 run. So he's had some good starts here, just coming off a rough game. Reds have looked bad in these last 2 games here. Should be able to get Pittsburgh as an underdog at home. I think that's the play. I mean, the Pirates +1.5 at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Chicago White Sox. Detroit opening up as road favorites at -265. The White Sox +215 with the over-under at 7.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 62-66. The White Sox 31-97. Pitching for Detroit is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 2.49. Pitching for the White Sox is Kai Bush with an ERA of 3.68. Skubal, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Bush, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Detroit beating the White Sox yesterday. I believe it was 6-3, 5-2. Nice win for Detroit here. Just looking at the numbers, I mean, Skubal coming off, he's been solid all year, but coming off back-to-back 1-run games. Kai Bush hasn't been bad, in his starts, but it's not that he hasn't been bad. It's just I don't trust the White Sox. Love Skubal on the mound here, and nice win yesterday. Playing pretty decent. I'm gonna lean with Detroit on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Kansas City Royals. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -120. The Royals +100 with the over-under at 9. Phillies coming into this matchup 74-53. The Royals 71-56. Pitching for the Phillies is Ranger Suarez with an ERA at 3.02. Pitching for the Royals is Brady Singer with an ERA at 3.18. Suarez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Singer, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Both pitchers giving up a lot of runs here in this stretch they're on. Suarez, he's given up 12 runs in his last 3. Singer's given up 10 runs. The Phillies losing a tough one yesterday, 7-4 to the Royals. Where the Royals have been very good against the Phillies here. They're playing well. Phillies, they just haven't looked that great. Singer coming off a really good start. Both these pitchers, they've been decent this season, but they're coming off a bad stretch of giving up a lot of runs. Um, I think you're getting the Royals at a huge value today as underdogs. The way the Phillies have been playing, give me the Royals plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at minus 150. The Cardinals plus 125 with the over-under at 7.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 63 and 64. Twins 71 and 56. Pitching for the Cardinals is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 3.91. Pitching for the Twins is Pablo Lopez with an ERA of 4.47. Gray, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts. St. Louis on a 3-game winning streak, beating Minnesota yesterday 6-1. Nice win for the Cardinals here. Gray, he's given up 10 runs in his last 3. Lopez has given up 6. Really good value for the Cardinals on the road today. They looked really good yesterday. The offense just did not show up for the Twins here. Gray, he had that 6-run game against Cincinnati, but 2 of his last 3, he's given up 2 runs in those matches. So, not too bad on the mound today. Coming off a big win. Dogs again. I think Cardinals are good dogs today. Give me the Cardinals plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as slight home favorites at minus 115. The Rangers minus 105 with the over-under at 8. Rangers coming into this matchup 59 and 69. Cleveland 73 and 54. Pitching for the Rangers is John Gray with an ERA of 3.66. Pitching for the Guardians is Ben Lively with an ERA of 3.68. Gray, his last start, he pitched. It says I don't know if this is even accurate, but he says he pitched in barely an inning, gave up 0 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Not sure about that one, but he's given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Lively, he's given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts, coming off a 2-run game. Rangers beating the Guardians yesterday. Disappointing game from the Guardians. Thought they had a good matchup yesterday, and they've been very disappointing this last week. 1-6 in their last 7. Just have not played well. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. Gray's been the better of the 2 here, I would say, these last few starts. And yeah, Guardians struggling a bit. Give me the Rangers plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Washington Nationals. Braves opening up as home favorites at minus 180. The Nationals plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 58 and 70. The Braves 68 and 59. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 3.81. Pitching for the Braves is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 4.36. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Morton, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Washington losing a tough one against the Braves yesterday in the 10th inning, losing 3-2. Nice comeback from the Braves. Morton coming off 2 good starts. He's had some rough games here, but he's coming off 2 really good starts on the mound. Irvin, coming off some bad starts. He's given up 11 runs in his last 3 here. I just think the Braves are going to be too much at home. Nationals put up a good fight yesterday, but I really like the Braves. Held their offense. Chris Sale did a great job yesterday. Morton had good games. He's coming off some solid starts, and I think I got to take the Braves at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the New York Mets versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at minus 150. The Mets plus 125 with the over-under at 7.5. Mets coming into this matchup 67 and 61. Padres 72 and 57. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA at 3.0. Pitching for the Padres is Michael King with an ERA at 3.18. Peterson, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. King, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Mets getting shut out yesterday, 7-0 by the Padres after beating them 8-3. So we're getting two lopsided games here in back-to-back games. Um, Pretty even pitching matchup. Both pitchers been very good this season, giving up about two-ish runs. Um, do the Mets bounce back today? Zero offense yesterday. Padres played a very good game defensively. Um, I think the Mets bounce back. I'm not really scared of a team that didn't score the day before when they destroyed them the game prior. I feel like it's going to be that kind of series. And I think you're getting good value on the Mets. Peterson, been very solid for them all year long. I'll take a shot with the Mets plus 1.5 on the road and hopefully get the offense going today. In the last matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at minus 180. The Rays plus 150 with the over-under at 8. Rays coming into this matchup 64-63. The Dodgers 76-52. Pitching for the Rays is Taj Bradley with an ERA at 3.55. Pitching for the Dodgers is Clayton Kershaw with an ERA of 2.62. Bradley, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Coming off some bad starts. He's given up 14 runs in his last 3 starts here. Kershaw coming off 3 great games. He's only given up 2 runs in 3 games. Coming off a 0-run game against St. Louis. Dodgers, big comeback win against the Rays yesterday, winning 7-3. They were down 3-0, and nice comeback win from the Dodgers. They're playing well. They're on a 5-game winning streak, playing great. Love Kershaw on the mound today, and I think I got to take the Dodgers at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.